This morning we're outside the Giles Bureau of Meteorology weather station. It's in the Peterman Ranges here. 8:30 Central Australian time, or around about 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Western Central Time. At 7:45 every morning Central Time, they launch one of the many weather balloons that are launched from Giles to track the winds and do all sorts of upper atmosphere research. It's an important part of the Bureau's forecast ability and facility, and we're hoping to see the launch, but I don't really know where it's going to take place from. Anyway, here we are at Giles Weather Station. We're really lucky this morning. We've been invited in by one of the Bureau staff out here at Giles to watch the launch, and Will probably explain some of what's going on to us a little bit later. That tiny little balloon silver thing that Will held up is the balloon that will be filled with 6,500 litres of hydrogen, and it will basically fill the launch facility over there. What's the importance of Giles to Australia's weather forecasting?
Actually that cyclone that came in, it was tracking along I can't remember whether it's like a jet stream or a Gulf Stream or something. It's a well-known parcel of air that passes down from the northwest towards the centre of Australia, and then pushes again a whole lot of atmospheric conditions across to the east coast, down to Adelaide, or across out to even you guys down in Melbourne. So that you don't think about it happening that way, but it kind of comes across from the northwest down, and then we're kind of at the core or at the base of that, that then pushes out across. So originally it was here because of the nuclear testing at Emu Field.
Yes. In the 50s.
In the 50s. So they needed accurate meteorological conditions or understandings to be able to test the bombs, because they don't want fallout washing over major cities and stuff. I got to let this balloon up.
Yep.
You guys ready to watch it?
Sure are.
Oh dear. Wow. Yeah, that's a great.
So that fenced compound over there is a automatic weather station.
Yes.
So it's collecting all the sort of ground stuff. The station here, air temperature, humidity, wind speed, wind direction, air pressure, and then it's got a couple of other pieces of kit, a oscillometer, which do visibility and cloud height and distance. And putting the balloons up gives atmospheric conditions, so we get...
Where do you go?
He's gone.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah.
No, there he is. Yep.
Sort of up. So it does air pressure, temperature and humidity, and then because we're also tracking up the GPS, we can get wind speed and wind direction.
How far does it fly?
It will get up to if it's a really good balloon and the right conditions, higher than sort of 30 kilometers up.
Wow.
But we don't, that above about 16 kilometers up doesn't it beyond that we don't really care, because most of the weather happens below that. So within 16 kilometers and down is where.
Check it out. Dead straight road in front of us. This is the Great Central Road. And gonna have to say it, of all the Outback roads, iconic Outback roads that we've done, this one would have to be in the best condition of any that we've driven. It's quite incredible, really. Sitting on about 75 kilometres an hour.
Counting the cars.
And counting all the dead cars on the side of the road, and there's bloody dozens of them. It's something you don't see every day, a fully functioning windmill. or at least that's what the Outback Way guide app tells us. We're about 30 kilometres from Warburton.